Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we got to talk. So this is what we up against, all right? This is what we up against. I'm going to play this video of a pastor saying the most nonsensical stuff that I've maybe have ever heard. I'm just going to play it and then I'm going to give my thoughts on it. But this is what we up against, man.
Women are the kind of people that people come out of.
So you just think they're meant to have babies. That's
well,
it. They're just a vessel.
No, it doesn't take any talent to simply reproduce biologically. The wife and mother, who is the chief executive of the home, is entrusted with 3 or 4 or 5 eternal souls.
I'm here as a working journalist, and I'm a mom of 3.
Good for you.
Is that an issue for
No,
you?
and no, it's not automatically an issue.
Christ Church senior pastor Doug Wilson is the leader of a Christian nationalist movement that believes in a patriarchal society where men are dominant and women are expected to submit to their husbands. Josh and Amy Prince, along with their 4 kids, moved from Washington State to Moscow, Idaho, where Wilson's movement is based.
Do you see Amy as your equal?
Yes and no, in the sense that we're both saved by grace. We're absolutely on equal footing, but we have very different purposes, God-given.
But do you see yourself as the head of the household, as the man?
He is the head of our household. Yes, and I do submit to him.
So like moving here
I was just
was
gonna say that.
ultimately your decision.
Yes.
That's a great
example.
Wilson says in his vision of a Christian society, women as individuals shouldn't be able to vote. His fellow pastors Jared Longshore and Toby Sumter agree.
In my ideal society, we would vote as households. And I would ordinarily be the one that would cast the vote, but I would cast the vote having discussed it with my household.
But what if there's your wife doesn't want to vote for the same
Right.
person as you?
Right. Well, then that's a great opportunity for a good discussion.
There are some who have gone so far as to say that they want the 19th Amendment repealed.
I would support that. And I'd support it on the basis that the atomization that comes with our current system is not good for humans.
And Wilson, a veteran himself, is unapologetic about his view that women shouldn't be in certain leadership or combat roles.
Looking at the leadership page for Christ Church,
Right.
it's all men. Do you accept women in leadership roles in the church and government?
In the church, no.
Why?
Because the Bible says not to.
Well, that's not what happens in the Bible. Women do lead all the time.
Progressive faith leader Reverend Jennifer Butler is concerned about Wilson's growing influence.
He is rapidly gaining in power. He has hundreds of churches established around the country. They actually literally want to take over towns and cities, and they have access to this administration.
Wilson's highest level connection to the administration is Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth.
It's not organizationally tied to us, but it's the kind of thing we love to see.
For his part, Hegseth has publicly praised Wilson.
Now we're standing on the shoulders of a generation later, the Doug Wilsons and the others.
Women are the kind of people that people...
Okay, so that is what we up against. I mean, like, to me, these people are just weird. They're just weird. Strange people with these weird beliefs. I don't understand these folks, man. Maybe I'm doing things the wrong way in my house. But the way that I operate in my house is that my wife and I are equal. We're equal. She owns a business just like I own some businesses. She makes money. She can spend money on whatever she wants to because she makes the money. If she needs extra money, which typically she never does because she doesn't care to spend too much and she makes quite a bit. But if she ever wants extra money, she asks me for it, I give it to her. If I ever need extra money, I'll ask her for it, she'll give it to me. If the trash needs to be taken out and she's next to it, she'll take it out. If I'm next to the trash and needs to be taken out, I'll take it out. If I notice that we're low on milk in the refrigerator and I'm at the store, I'll buy the milk. Like, these roles that people have created for men and women is silly to me. If you're married, living in a household, you should be 100% or 50% if you want to talk about that way, partners. You're a partner. My wife is my life partner. She's my partner. That doesn't mean you do this, and this, And then I'm responsible for this, and this. And since I'm the man, you better listen to everything I'm saying. I'm in charge here. Like, what? There's some things, plenty of times, where I've come up with rules, a game plan, a strategy, whatever it may be. And my wife will look at it and she'll be like, no, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. And I'd be like, overruled, cool. Same vice versa. She may come up with some kind of game plan that she wants to do for the house. And I'd be like, nah, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way, pretty. I call my wife pretty. So I say, no, let's not do it that way, pretty. Let's do it that way. And she'd be like, okay, cool. We're partners. I don't own my wife. She doesn't own me. These people seem to act like and believe that women are just here to serve men. I don't believe that. These people seem to believe that men own their wives. I don't believe that. These women on here who are talking seem to believe that they are supposed to be submissive and just bow down and they're just there to serve their husband all day, every day. Nah, I'm not buying that. I mean, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I don't care who has the idea. I don't care if one of my daughters has a good idea. I'm going to listen to it. But it seems like these people say, if a woman has an idea, they need to just be quiet, not say anything. It's the man's job to lead and make all the decisions here. I don't understand these people, man. I don't really like to say people are dumb or weird or straight. I don't like to do all the name calling stuff. I typically like to say I don't understand somebody rather than saying someone's dumb or saying someone doesn't. Rather than saying somebody's wrong or saying that somebody is dumb, I'd rather say, I just don't understand the way that they think. I don't understand the way they think about that. That's how I typically do things. But in this situation, these folks just seem dumb to me. And people that I just would not care to have a dinner with, I would not care to meet with, I wouldn't care to have a phone conversation to discuss our differences. I wouldn't care to debate them. I wouldn't care to do any of that stuff with these people because they just seem like low-life people that I would not ever want to deal with in any way, shape, or form. That's my little spiel on that. Not a fan of these people, as you can tell. I saw this and it just had me a little frustrated. And I said, I'm going to get on here and talk about this because I believe people like you, people like me, we need to understand what we are up against. And if you have daughters, this is the kind of uphill battle that they're going to be fighting because there's so many people like this who are in power all over the world, and our daughters are going to have to fight this nonsense. It's crazy. Whenever our daughters apply for jobs or work to start a business, there's going to be somebody who's in power somewhere nearby, some crazy man who looks like this dude who's going to say, she should be at home tending to her children. She shouldn't be out here starting businesses. She shouldn't be out here running payroll and doing all these things. She should be at home burping babies. That's the kind of nonsense that we up against. So, I don't know, man. I guess I'm going to go ahead and log off of here because I'm a little frustrated, boiling over a little bit. But anyway, thank you for watching the video. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. That's all that I got for you today. Take care. God bless. Peace.